Hi, welcome. My name's Sharon Kelly. Thank you for joining me today. I'm really looking forward to today's class. We have got more standing work today, so we are working on balance. All you will need is a mini ball or a pillow and a band. If you don't have a band today, you might be able to use a scarf to still get the same work. We'll see how that goes towards the end. But I think we should just get started. So grab your mini ball. Squeeze it between your inner thighs gently so we don't squeeze from the knees. Really wide shoulders, tall posture. We're going to start just with a soft on the band when it's not too tight, but there is a bit of, there's a little bit of strength working there. You're going to bring the arms up nice and high, draw the shoulders down towards your hips, press the sitting bones into the chair and make sure you can feel the soles of your feet. We're going to breathe in as we breathe out. We're going to the side. We're going to alternate sides. Draw the shoulders down. Squeeze the mini ball. Pull. Now, soften the feet. We don't want to be gripping the toes here. Draw the shoulders down as you come back to the seated position. Now, if you find this is too hard on your shoulders, maybe come here and do the rotations, or actually bring your hands here and do the side waist this way. So you're still getting that waist work, you're still pushing the sitting bones down, coming back up to the centre, gentle squeeze on the mini ball here, engage through the inner thighs, pelvic floor, and deep abdominal muscles. And as we go to one side, we push that opposite hip down. Let's do 4 more. And how's your week been? Leave a note in the comments if you so want to. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, just round the shoulders. So we're going to go into what we call rowing. So we are still working through the waist. Slight hold on the band, so you can use a towel or something here. And we're just going to do a little row into a figure 8 and to the other side. And we're bringing the backhand back behind us. Just gently leaning into the waist, squeezing the mini ball. Now we're going to keep going, but we're going to intensify it. So what we're going to do is make this movement even bigger, coming down, up and around, down, up and around. That's it, good work. Lean into the side waist, keep tension on the band, but not over tense. Not gripping the band really strongly like it's a shoulder exercise is what I'm trying to say. Now, for the last set, and we're going to keep going here, is we're going to lean back if you've got no back issues. And lean back. Come on, imagine that you're in a, well, you wouldn't be bringing your hands up high. Imagine you're rowing in choppy water and you're really going to dig those oars in. That's it. Good work. And let's do 4 and 3. Come on, make the movements big. 2 and 1. Give the shoulders a roll. So hoping you're feeling that in your waist. All right, let's place the mini ball down. What we're doing for our cardio Tabata session here is we're standing. And we've got a couple of moves. So the first one is, so please get up, make sure you've got something sturdy to hold on to. Because we're just going to come, imagine we're a sheet of glass here and a sheet of glass behind us. So sometimes it's better even just having your hands here, just so you're not swinging backwards and forwards. And I want you to come right up on your tiptoes. We're rolling through the feet as opposed to coming forward that way. So do a couple, coming all the way up and then roll through the feet and come down. Okay. So the next set, what we're doing is I want you to keep this knee soft, and all we're going to do is squeeze the glute and lift the leg. Now, lightly holding the chair, draw the abs in. So it's a squeeze and lift, okay? Feel the muscle work. We'll go straight into the other side, doing exactly the same thing. Have a go on both sides. That's it. Try and keep the shoulders level and the hips level, so we're not really hiking that hip up. It's staying down as we lift. And then, guys, we're going to come down into a squat and we're going to rise up on our tiptoes. And coming right up on the tiptoes, okay? So a bit of work happening, bit of balance if you don't want to use the chair. Otherwise, I find just lightly having my hands there is enough to trick my brain into thinking that chair's helping me. Okay, let's get this started. So calf raises are our first.
Resuming your exercise.
Let's go straight into your calf raises. So imagine you're coming straight up, your head's going to touch the ceiling and come down. Try not to lean forward and back. So what I see a lot of people doing is they're going all over the place. Roll through the feet, feel the little toe coming up. That's it. Abdominals are engaged. Press those little toes into the floor as you come up and have a quick rest. So we're going into that side leg lift. So keep the hips level, shoulders are level, bend that standing knee, squeezing from the glute and the hip. So you want to lift up out of that standing leg, keeping the shoulders wide. Now, do you feel your toes are cramping? Because what I want you to do is relax the toes on that supporting leg, squeezing the glute, soften the standing knee. And what we want to do is try and get the heel a little bit higher than the toes. It's hard, isn't it? Okay, I'll go over to this side. Same thing, standing up nice and tall. Let's do it.
Exercise.
So this is, do you notice that you always have one side better than the other? Well, this is not my good side. So soften that knee. Keep the hips level, shoulders are level. Squeeze from that glute, okay? Squeeze. One more, let's do this.
Rest.
Okay, we're going into that squat with the calf raise. So I think I might I'll just come out here so you can see what's happening. We're coming down into the squat, and then we're going to come right up on our tiptoes, roll through the feet, and push the butt back. Now, if you find you're getting irritation in your knees, maybe just come down halfway. If that's still irritating, I would just sit it out, talk to a doctor. Come on. And back up. Okay, so from hip squeezing, try and get that heel to come up higher. Hips are level, let's go.
Exercise.
All right, I find this really hard. Now, really standing out of this supporting leg, okay? Try not to lean into it. That's it. Squeeze the hip to lift the leg, pull the tummy in, shoulders are nice and wide. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, up tall, soften the knees, and let's do this.
Exercise.
Are you feeling the hips? I am. Remember the shoulders are nice and wide, keep the neck long. And if you, I was going to say, if it's a bit late now, you can always just tap it out too. You could have done that. My bad.
Rest.
Okay, so we're going into that squat with the calf raise. Breathe. And let's squat down. See if we can get our butt right down, come up on our tiptoes. I find working slower is a lot harder than working faster. What do you think?
Rest.
Okay, good work. Let's put that on hold for a second. And let me talk you through what's happening next.
Workout paused.
Now, so you will need your ball. If you don't have a ball, I'll show you that in a minute. So what we're doing is we're going to try and clap under our leg. Okay. If you don't have a ball or you don't want to use a ball, what you can do is bring your hand up, clap. Okay. Second one is we're working on a straight leg clap. Ball will come up higher. Try and keep that leg straight. It's a bit harder. If you don't have a ball here, you do follow along. So come under, up, okay? The next one we're doing is it's a running jump and we're running in and out as fast as we can. So legs are going all over the place, in and out, punching forward, okay? This is where I get very confused because my legs want to either go forward or my hands want to go out to the side. But our hands are going forward, legs are going in and out. Last one is a little bit slower. We're going to bring our hands down towards our ankles, use our abdominals and reach up. Okay, so it's a deadlift and coming up. So modification here is that you maybe just come towards your knees and you just lift your hands up as far as you feel comfortable lifting them. That last one is a little bit slower. Are we ready? Oh, and one more thing. With the ball stuff, we don't want the neck going like this. It's very important that you follow the ball with your eyes because we're looking for that coordination, our eye coordination. Okay, guys, this is going to start very quickly. Let's do it. And go. So I can't look at you too much at the moment because I'm trying to follow the ball with my eyes. Come on, bend the knees. And really, if you don't drop the ball, you're not trying. So she says. Oh. Okay, have your rest. Remember, if you haven't got the ball, you're just going to bring your hands to a straight leg, up and down. Otherwise, with the ball, we're going to challenge ourselves a bit further. Let's go. Straight leg. Now, this time, the ball has to go higher. Chin stays level. How are we doing? Oops. I spoke too soon. Okay. Place the ball down. We're going in and out, okay? I jinxed myself then, didn't I? All right, so we're punching forward and back. Legs are going in and out, wild legs. Come on, faster. Just tall back. Breathe. Oops. My legs have got a bloody dance step all happening of their own at the moment. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was quick for me, wasn't it? So we're sliding down and we're going to lift the arms up. And let's go. So we're going to slide down and let's lift the arms up above our head. Slide down and lift the arms up as we come to a seated position. Sit, squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the neck nice and long. Pull the tummy in as we come forward. And last one. Grab your ball, we've got one more round. And are we ready? Bent knee, let's go.
Exercise.
Try and keep that knee bent. Remember, if you don't have the ball, you've got your hands together and clapping under your leg. Come on. And don't move your head. Follow the ball with your eyes. Have a rest. Okay, this is the straight leg one. Remember, the hands are going to just come like this. Clasp. Are we ready? Let's go. Now, I don't want to talk too much here after what happened before, but try not to move the head. Now, because you're lifting a straighter leg here, you need to engage your core. Let me know how many times you drop the ball.
Rest.
Place the ball down. We're coming into that punch forward with the dancing legs in and out. Let's go.
Exercise.
Come on, strong work. Punch. Come on, let's go harder. This is our last cardio bout. Round. Come on, tummy tight. Punching.
Rest.
Get rid of that nasty timer for today.
Workout paused.
Great. Now, we are going to use our bands and we're going to use them to work through the outer thighs. If you don't have a band, I'm just not sure how this is going to go. You can still follow along. So what I want you to do is hold the band in place, sitting up. We're going to bring the legs out, hold it, squeeze the glutes, resist back. Okay, so come out, hold and wait. Hold, wait. Losing my glasses. Come on, hold, resist. Hold, resist. That's it. Hold, resist, resist. Let's do 3. And 2. And 1. Okay. This time, just the one leg. This leg is going to stay really stable. So we're going to bring it out, hold it, try not to move any other part of your body. Bring it back, same side. Sitting up nice and tall. As I say that, I sit taller. Really trying hard not to move that stationary leg. So if you have a band, you should be really starting to feel this. If you have a loop band, that will work really well. Let's do 6. Hold, hold. And 5. Come on, sit up tall. And 4. I find it very challenging trying to keep this foot centered. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, let's go straight into the other side. So reposition your posture. Bring the leg out. Resist. Out. Come on, hold it. So try not to get this stationary leg moving, which I find, as I said, very difficult. How do you find it? Are your hips screaming at you? I could say you're welcome. Engage your abs, but I hate that. I don't hate you wanting to be doing it. I just think it's a bit facetious. And 3, come on, hold it. 2, I'm feeling my hips here. And last one, hold, hold, hold. Okay, let's just shake the hips out. We're going to jump it out. We're going to widen our legs, 3, pulsing into the band, come back, jump out. Now up tall, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Good posture, engage your abs. If the band's too much, loosen it. If it's still too much, just do it without the band. Okay, guys, let's go for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ow, ow, ow. Just get rid of that band. Okay, either place the ankles in front of each other or place the ankle on your knee. Let's just come forward. Just give it a stretch out. We've got one more exercise for our legs to do, and then we're going to be finished for the day. So good work. Okay, and then coming down. That nice sweet spot when you stretch. All right, grabbing your mini ball. Now, normally when we use the mini ball, we're working our abs, but today we are going to work our inner thighs and a bit of rotation through the hips. So we're going to engage the mini ball quite strongly today. So from the inner thigh, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to squeeze in, hold, and then release. Okay, now squeeze in. Now you can still follow along with in drawing up your pelvic floor and the tummy in, which is what I want. Hold it. Just release. Come on, squeeze in tight. Soften the toes. It's good posture. Release. Come on, how's that feeling? Oh, squeeze, squeeze. See if you can get the sitting bones involved. Look at that, squeezing that ball. And if you don't have the ball, you can do this just by squeezing your inner thighs together really strongly and holding them there. Oh, I've lost count. Always losing count, aren't I? Let's go for 3. Come on, strong. And 2, wide shoulders, sitting up. Come on, squeeze everything in. And 1. Oh. Okay, let's just holding the ball. Now we're doing a little bit of hip rotation. I would suggest just placing your hand on that sitting bone here, because what I want you to feel is I want you to bring the foot up and feel this movement coming from the hip. Don't push it. Just feel the rotation. I don't want you having any sharp pain here. So if you do, please stop. Try and get a flat side of your foot up. Very hard. I try and work on the heel coming up first. You can see my foot going everywhere. But I can feel this coming from the hip, but I am not getting any sharp pain. I'm not getting any irritation at all. I can just feel the work, which is what I wish for you. Okay, and last one. Let's go straight into the other side. So feeling the hip. Feel the rotation, sitting up nice and tall. Okay, keep going. Let's do 5, engage through the core. Let's do 3 and 2, heel leads. And 1. Okay, let's get rid of that ball. Have a breath. Coming down. So just bring your hands down. So yeah, forearms are on your knee, on your legs, not on your knee joint. What I want you to do is just to lean forward here and just let gravity do some work. So let the torso fall in between your legs, keeping the neck long. Now, if this is okay for you, if not, don't do it. Stay here. Place one hand down and then the other one. And just take a breath. Just breathing. Now I want you to relax the toes, push the hips back slightly. Now if your hands are on the floor, I want you to draw the hands towards you and lift the chest. And try and lift the chin up, the shoulders drawing down towards your hips. And then round the spine. And okay, so draw the floor towards you. So, and if you're here, all you're going to do is come up, and I'm still drawing my arms back, and then I'm rounding the spine. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can still do this stretch. It's quite a good one. All right, let's just do one more together. And then around, rolling up. Let's just bring the ankle back onto our knee. So once again, you're pretty much getting the arm. I'm hoping that if you can't bring that foot up, you leave the ankles together. Otherwise, bring the ankle up. And sitting up tall and just lean forward. So we're stretching into the piriform muscle. Relax. So with stretching, we just want to find where we're feeling it and not push it any further than that. I sort of work on 4 out of 10. And I think just holding it and just letting your body release allows you to get further without intensifying the feeling you're getting from the stretch. Come up, swap sides. Okay. All right, just breathing. Lean forward. That's great work. Okay, and coming up. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's just do some shoulder rolls. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Well done. Thank you. Big thumbs up to you. See ya.